Alright, so I kind of wanted to do this video as like a car setup sort of deal. I feel like mine is very simple and easy for anyone to kind of get into. Of course, if you have a different vehicle, it'll be a little bit different. I have a coupe Honda Civic, so it is a very small car. But I'm only 5'5", so it's not a real big deal for me. But I could see if you're like 6 foot or something like that, then yeah, it might be an issue. But yeah, I mean, all I really had to do was get some plywood cut from Home Depot, and I'll show you that. I don't have footage of that, I'm really sorry, but it's super straightforward. You literally get, I think it's called 3/4 inch. 3/4 inch plywood should be enough to hold your weight depending on how much you weigh. I weigh about 150, but even if I weighed 250, this would be good for me. So 3/4 inch plywood is what you're looking for. For a sheet where I'm at, it cost me about 50 bucks. It was pretty expensive for one sheet of plywood, but that's all I needed. I just needed one sheet of plywood, and I had him cut it into 3 sections. Actually, I had him cut it into a couple pieces, but I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about in a minute. Alright, now, so I'm entering my vehicle now, and what are the 2 things that you noticed as I made my way in here? Well, number 1 is, if you look down, this is supposed to be the passenger seat here. I'm sorry, this place is a mess, but this is supposed to be the passenger seat. There's a screw here and a screw here where I have removed that, and here is all of the ABS airbag control cables for that seat. And this is the opening. Here's 2 more slots, or I think I don't think those are screw holes. I can't remember what those are, but yeah, so there was a seat here. Took it out for more space because obviously this is a very small car. But I also took out the back seat. So took out the back seat. 1 second. Alright, so I have removed the back seat, not the bottom, but the top of the back seat, the back of the back. And my feet will go up into the trunk area, which is nice and spacious. And I have my lift stuff over there. So I have a jack, and I also have some jack stands, jumper cables, and some like what is it? Laundry stuff. On this side, I have my huge bag of tools. I mean, it's not huge, but it's a big bag of tools. And then under that, I have some more tools. And then I got this drill here that I don't want to, that I decided to bring with me because it just makes everything easier. So I just brought that with me. And if I back up a little bit, that's basically my quarter window, okay? This would be the armrest for this chair. I blocked off the quarter window, and that is, I mean, it's temporarily blocked off, but I keep it blocked off most of the time because I don't need it while I'm driving. And the same thing for this side. I got my little fan there and some random stuff around here. It's a little bit of a mess. I mean, I just sleep in here, whatever. I try to keep it as clean as possible, but so I'll end up stuffing all my stuff back there. And I chose a black fabric sheet on purpose. That way nobody can really see that I have a bed back here. Alright, so when I remove the sheet, I have this bedding here, which was just like a floor mat that I was using, and it ended up being my mattress. But this is the plywood that I'm talking about. So this is 3/4 inch plywood cut into 3 strips, basically. So these are 3 separate strips that run all the way down to the back of the trunk. And these are, I cut them to a little bit above my height. So they're about 5'6.5". I'm 5'5". So I have about, if I lay flat on these things, my head will probably be up to like somewhere here. So these are perfectly cut to my size. And they did that for, I'm pretty sure they did that for free in the Home Depot with the purchase of my, of the wood itself. And then basically, I mean, I've just stretched it out, and then you got the back seat back here. This is the bottom of the back seat. I took out the top, and the bottom of the back seat, I just, because it's a little uneven, I just stuffed a bunch of blankets and stuff in there that I don't use. Here's some foam, some composite mattress topper, and that really just created the, like a, what is it, like a seamless transition, because the trunk is kind of bumpy when you take it out, when you take out the back seat. So all of that is just to make it level and smooth. And then so I put this wood on top, and then I put this thing on top, tuck it down just like that, tuck in the sheet just like this, and I don't have to continue making my bed and unmaking it all the time. I just keep it like this with the black sheet, and nobody really knows what I'm doing. And I just stuff everything into the back of the trunk here, basically. Alright, and this is basically what it looks like. I mean, there's not too much stuff in here. Even when I just throw it all back there, it's totally fine. The Adidas bag, that's basically my wardrobe. I mean, I got all my clean clothes in there. That gym bag, I use that for showers. I'll fill it up with my toiletries and stuff. So I got this little bag inside that big bag, and I got like shampoo and conditioner in there, and my loofah. I'll throw my towel in there, throw my clean clothes, and then boom, take a shower, throw my dirty clothes in there, come out of the shower. And then right behind the driver's seat, I have this laundry bag, mesh bag, laundry bag basically, and I'll just throw all my laundry back there right under the driver's seat right here. And that's about it. And then the towel, this towel is drying. I have the other towel dry right there under those. And little fan. I mean, I use this fan sometimes, but I try not to use it too much because the batteries are pretty expensive. But that's really it. Let me turn around real quick. So here is the perspective from the back. I mean, that's what we're working with, you know. We got a cooler. We got a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna find a place for. Here's some more. This is like dry food. And then back there I got some more dry food. And that'll be my breakfast. And then right behind that stuff, I have I have a grill, a propane grill. And yeah, it's basically it. I mean, I really should have cleaned up before I did this, but whatever. I don't feel like it right now, man. But yeah, that's it. I mean, so that's really it. It was super simple. All you got to do is cut the wood. A lot of this stuff I already had, so I just threw it in here. I had the cooler, I had the bags, the mat, the sheets, the food. I had the food. The only thing I really went out to go get is this wood. Took me a couple hours. I mean, less than 2 hours if you want to be realistic. This fan, I got this from Target for like 10 bucks. The batteries for the fan, you know, not too crazy. All right, so pretty straightforward. I mean, not too complicated, you know. This is probably like I don't know. I mean, I guess if I had a minivan and it had like a flat surface floor, that would probably be the easiest, because then you could just literally lay a couple blankets on top of the floor, and then just start like that, you know. But I don't think I can. I don't think it can get any easier. The only reason why I did any of the plywood to begin with is just because the trunk connecting to the back seat is uneven. So that's really it. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. I just wanted to make a short, quick little video. I didn't want nothing too long or too crazy, too involved. Yeah, I mean, let me know if you have any ideas. You know, if y'all think that you can get cheaper or less build than a no build. I don't know. Yeah, just keep in contact in the comments, or leave a like or whatever.